Yes, top of the afternoon, y'all. You know the vibes, man. This is the source experience, the news. Shutting us. I just want to make sure the levels is good, right? I'm gonna, I'm gonna fuck with y'all a little bit, man. I'm gonna fuck with y'all a little bit, man. Let's make sure. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. All right, yeah, the levels sound good, right? Let's make sure. The levels sound good. All right, I've been dropping a lot of content. Um, that new Jihad Tucker video premiered today. You can check that out on his IG. You know, some of the fight night highlights of that eighth round stoppage. But what I wanted to come on and address, right? What I like about social media, right? Social media exposes people big time, especially people that um attempt to jump in your lane. Now you see with my title, I used the classic five heartbeats thing, right? Eddie Kane. Remember when Eddie told Flash, he was like, "Yo, you want my spot, Flash?" Right? That's all that's on YouTube boxing, and it's fitting that I bring this up today, right? Because when you look at what's going on with Fanon and Blue and all these guys, right? Um, Z, this is the that community especially has, right? Dudes do not know how to do them, right? Now, me, listen. I pick up on this early, and that's why I front on niggas that move like this, right? I front on niggas like, yo, you're disgusting. You have a sickness. Get help, right? A lot of dudes will try to copy you, emulate what you're doing, right? Now, some of them do it on purpose just to get a reaction out of you, right? But others, they be so stand and fanned out. I don't even think they realize they do it, right? But when you pick up on that and you see somebody attempting to copy you, emulate you, get away from them. Slide. Shout out to Jihad. Slide on provide. Slide on them. Keep it moving. Cause that shit is a sickness. You're like, yo, bro, get in your own lane. Get in your own lane. But yeah, this is what, and social media is the best place for you to really see it, right? Do something, right? These are the signs, right? I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you some prime examples, right? When you do something, right? Notice the people that immediately try to do something right behind you or do something right on top of you. Similar, right? That's a sign right there. Or notice the people that diss, right? And yeah, look, my brother, we laugh about this. I'll be like, yo, just watch. When Jihad is going to fight, watch how all these dudes try to come out, whatever, with their gimmicks. That's that Flash shit, bro. You want my spot, Flash? But at the end of the day, make your own lane. And a lot of content creators, man, they're crashing out. Same content creators that was supposed to be fucking with one another. They all crashing out because they all have that flash mentality. They all been crabs forever, man. Forever. But the ones that are bottom feeder crabs, they just look helpless right now. Whereas like the Blues, the Fanons, the guys that have somewhat of what I would give them online motion, they'd be all right. But the bottom feeders, man, it's over for you niggas, man. It is, especially when the niggas that you tried to downplay, right, got real life motion. And you was looking up to niggas like them that don't have that motion. They have the online motion. And a lot of them, like Fanon came clean. Hopefully that brother's all right. He didn't have a mental breakdown or anything. Because at the end of the day, you like me personally, I don't wish that shit on people, bro. This shit is all entertainment, man. This shit is all entertainment. Because I know a lot of these dudes, right? If they ever do come across me, they will never have that energy. They would never have that energy. Not even remotely close. So if that brother had another nervous breakdown, I wish him the best. But me personally, I think knowing how these guys move and give it up, I think they all strategize together because they know they know they don't have no motion right now, right? Like we're going into 2025. A lot of these guys were pro PBC guys. The PBC is like fucked up right now. A lot of these guys were pro gimmick YouTube boxing guys. They have not grown. Where's their level change at? Like this is a whole nother year of them not really doing anything in boxing other than YouTube content. Like that shit is cool, but that shit is exposed now because people that put out real YouTube boxing content is not received online. You got some of the more famous YouTube boxing content creators turned into comedians. They're doing all this other shit, but they're supposed to be boxing guys. Let that digest real quick. I'm gonna let that digest, man. Let that digest, man. Cause I think I'm killing y'all right now with the sauce, man. Let that digest. While that digests, I will upload a picture right here. What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? What we looking like, Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right.
Easy breezy.
Big, John, over here. Over here. All right. All right, we back. Yeah, man, I made it back into work today. I'm tired, man. And I was laboring. And I'm tired, right? You know why I'm tired? Because like I said, I haven't been here. I haven't been in work mode, like, municipality, town type of work mode. I've been in boxing work mode, um, that type of work mode. But I did put out content. Check it out. For those of y'all that fuck with it, the rest of y'all, who cares? Like, you're not stopping nothing, right? All you're really doing is exposing the flash in you, right? Especially if you are a boxing content creator and you know you didn't cover nothing. And I wanted to add this, right? I said I was gonna make a post. I will make a post too, but I wanted to, we have fights this weekend. Back-to-back fight nights, Friday as well as Saturday. Shout out to my guy Daniel, right? Is that Daniel in here? Yes, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Salute to you, brother. Shout out to you, right? But we have fights. Fights in Philadelphia. Hopefully some of you guys are going to the fights. I have tickets to the fights, but I'm not going. I'm not going, man. I'm just coming off a fight week, man. But I will sell my tickets. I will sell them. Serious inquiries, man. I have tickets to the fights, man. And they're probably pretty good tickets. But hit me up behind the scenes if you want to go. I have a couple tickets for sale. You know, prices are negotiable, but hit me up behind the scenes if you would like to go. I have tickets to the Boots in his fight, man. I'm not going. I was thinking about going, right? Because check the vibes. You know, Monday is a holiday. Shout out to all the veterans. Monday is Veterans Day. But I was just thinking about, I'm like, man, me and Coach Reen just came off of an epic fight week. I don't really want to go to fights again. I want to do like a lot of you guys, just sit around at my house, right? I want to sit around at my house and no, I wouldn't do a fight party. It's like, but I'd rather sit around at the crib and watch it on Matchroom on the app, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drive. Um, I know somebody hit me up behind the scene like, "Yo, I'll drive, man. We can roll." Like, no, I'm good, bro. I just can't listen. I do this, man. You buy if you want the tickets. That's like the person that I told. I said, "Yo, buy the tickets from you could go." I don't want to go. You know, I could go to Virginia Friday. I don't want to go. I'm like, I do boxing, man. Well, people that don't do it need to actually go. You know, I did that last couple years ago. We fought. I remember we fought in I think Oklahoma. I was going all week, and then I covered Shakur's fight. I went to his fight. He fought the following, like the next week. It was the next week, and I remember I went. I was just tired. I didn't even do nothing, but just the mere fact of going, like that's why, I respect, the top ranked crew, right? The guys that's doing this back to back, like they're really working, man. You don't know what, like, That's another reason why I laugh when motherfuckers be out like, yeah, man, YouTube is the face of. I know the fuck it ain't, man. Your favorite YouTuber couldn't even function at a fight week, man. These niggas is room raiders, man. I watched them. They do hour upon hour lives when they go to fight weeks, man. They don't have no work ethic. They're sitting in their rooms doing live streams, man. They might cover an event and not get no content. Then they're in their rooms for the remainder doing live streams when the actual people are actually working. Like, they literally, right? The top ranked crew, they literally jumped on a plane. They had to. They probably had a lot of them haven't even been home. They jumped on a plane because this is a short week. The fight is tomorrow's the weigh-in. Tomorrow's the weigh-in. So they left. They jumped on a plane at Syracuse and flew right to Virginia. They literally flew to Virginia. They like the production type of guys. Well, now some of the reporters, the analysts like Bradley and them, they probably went home. But like the guys that got to be down there that do like the production, the filming, and all that, they went straight to Virginia. I know they did, man. So shout out to them, man. Those are some hardworking brothers and sisters, man. They get busy, man. I learned a lot from them. I ain't gonna hold you. I learned a lot from the PBC too. The PBC, shout out to them. I learned how to move in a room full of vultures because the PBC is a room full of vultures. But as far as professionalism and work ethic, I learned a lot watching the top rank crew, man. Like I just said, they literally broke down Sunday and they was in Virginia Monday. Literally, if they didn't fly straight to Virginia, that's why I said some of those guys probably didn't even go home yet because this is a Friday night fight. So they have production. They got to set up. Listen, man, a lot goes into that, man. But you guys that don't really get outside don't understand these things, man. You flashes of the YouTube world. You guys looking for the shortcuts. But shout out to y'all though, man. You do have what? Options. Hopefully y'all are hitting the like button. Hopefully y'all are hitting the like button. Mission is complete, man. Mission is complete, man. Now you do have options, man. Team Tuck official boxing business. They made him do the stinky leg. Hey, what do I know? You want my spot flash? Yeah, you want my spot flash? A lot of y'all wanted my spot instead of making your own spot, man. That's what I was trying to, talk about this morning, right? I was like, yeah, and a lot of you can't even hide it, right? It's up, right? The secret, y'all can't even hide it, right? Um, because you attend. Listen, I'm gonna tell you really how I really knew, and I fell back. I just started having fun with it, right? Remember when I used to use the soundboard? I had a soundboard, right? And I only did that shit because I was like, I made a bet. I made a bet with somebody that I fuck with. I was like, because they always was trying to. This particular person, he always would try to tell me how I needed to do my my podcasting and blogging and all that. And I was like, he would always tell me, yo, you need to do a call-in show, you need to do this, that, and the third. And I was like, why? I was like, I'm the real influencer. He was like, no, look, he's like you guys, right? He's like, nah, people don't even watch you like that. I'm like, come on, bro, this shit is rigged. It ain't that they don't watch me. This shit is rigged. I said, all right, watch this. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I said, watch what I start, right? And I said, watch how many of these guys that you say don't watch me, don't fuck with me, try to follow the format. What did I do? I went and got a soundboard, right? I got a soundboard, right? And I was using the soundboard. Yo, one of the biggest, yeah, he still got the shit to this day. And he got a cheap one. You could tell the sound system is like so low, the quality. It's like, bro, man, if you're gonna use the soundboard, get your shit together. Especially if you claim you making all this money. Like, hey, bro, you be looking real suspect with some of the shit you be doing. Respectfully. Like, yeah, you got a cheap ass soundboard, my guy. Like, you ain't supposed to be rocking like that, man. But I was like, I got the soundboard, right? And then immediately from the highest to the lows, I watched content crabs and crash dummies try to do it. And I laughed. Then I stopped using it. I stopped using it because I proved my points. These guys are flash, man. But you know one thing they can't flash? You know one thing they can't flash? A lot of these guys that sit around and try to undermine you and copy you, they can't come outside, right? Look, I got two good tickets. Actually, I got four, but two of them already gone. Two tickets are gone already, but I got two left for the Boots Ennis fight, man. Hit me up if you want to go to the fight, man. Serious inquiries, and they good seats, man. Real good seats, man. You niggas don't go to fights though. And look, say you don't drive, right? Get on the bus. Get on the bus, man. It's an easy commute, man. You know how many times I took the bus to fights back in the day? Atlantic City, got on the bus, took the train to Manhattan, yo, doing all nighters. Doing all night. That's why I don't really respect a lot of content creators, man. Niggas is nobodies, man. Like, I put in pain, bro. Yo, listen, I remember we went to fights in Atlantic City and Philly. Shout out to my guys June and Al. Um, this is how I know the train systems, right? I remember one time, it might have been the Tevin Farmer homecoming fight. Me, Al, and June went. And they was like, yo, I went on at the last minute because I got like six. I think I had got six credentials. Shout out to Tev and Matchroom. They hooked us up. They gave me like six credentials. And I was like, damn, I gotta go, right? I was like, I gotta go. Because if I don't go and claim the credentials, we don't go, that looks crazy. So I went, I took the train to Newark. My guys picked me up from Newark. We drove down to Philly. I bought big bottles. We got it in, right? We made it to Philly. We went to the Tevin Foreman homecoming fight. Then on the way back, this is how I knew the train systems in Jersey is different from NY. My guys, it was like we got back late, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." They dropped me off at the train station. I'm thinking it's like New York, Penn Station. I'm like, all right, the next train to be here in an hour or two. Yo, the next train wasn't coming till about 6 in the morning. Now my guys had left me, but luckily for me, I'm me. I got an Uber from Newark to Penn Station, and I got home. But it was crazy. I was like, damn, I didn't know the trains moved like that in Jersey. I thought it was like Penn Station, every hour. Man, Gumbo said I will be in the Bronx on Friday and Saturday. Hunts Point, the lizards. You're gonna be seeing the lizards, the parking lot lizards. Yeah, safe travels, Gumbo. Safe travels, man. You get it in. A lot of truckers don't like doing NYC. They don't like it, man. NYC is different. A lot of dudes don't like driving NYC routes, man. But man, these content flashes, that's what I'm gonna start calling them. That's what's going on right now at the highest level. The flash. These dudes want to be Eddie Kane. They want everybody's spot, right? These guys are set tripping on each other because they know right now they're being replaced, right? Um, he said no lizards. I pay to be inside the gates. Oh, I hear you, Gumbo. That's the best way to be, though, man. You don't got to worry about being harassed. I know. You don't have to worry about being harassed, man. You don't have to worry about being harassed. It's worse in Brooklyn, man. If you ever do some runs in Brooklyn, oh man, it's worse in Brooklyn, man. But that's the way to go, though, man. That is the way to go. But man, these guys are crashing out left and right, man. You know, they're crashing out, man, because they got a lot of flash in them, man. They want to. Listen. Instead of making their own lane, they want to do what everybody else does, man. And the sad thing about it is they can't hide this shit, man. They can't hide this shit. I'm waiting to see, because like I said, Jihad just dropped 2 5 videos. I'm waiting to see these guys try to jump in his lane because they're gonna do it. Listen. They're gonna put out some old bullshit. Yo, Gumbo, I gotta get a Garmin connect, man. I don't deal with people like all these niggas is trying to give me middleman prices. They be giving me middleman prices. I need a Garmin. I need a Garmin connect, man. And then I'm gonna put out the sweatsuits, the sweats and the hoodies, or the sweats and the sweatshirts. But I need the proper prices, man. Too many dudes in New York. They not plugs, man. Everybody's a plug, but they don't have the plug price. You understand what I mean? Company, all these dudes, right? Like, yo, come on, man. You're talking to somebody that I'm a businessman. You can't finesse me, man. You can't look. If I'm gonna be selling it for the price you're trying to give it to me for, I can't. What am I buying it from you for? This is where these dudes be on it, and then they be acting like they plugs. Like, no, you're not the plug. That's not the plug price. That's not a wholesale price. Until I find a wholesale connect, that's the only thing holding me off on that, man. Like a lot of these dudes, they like YouTubers, man. These niggas be having, yo, I got the numbers. All right. I told you, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I want to check the dude out, man. But his prices he had the goofy prices, man. He thought I was green. Like, bro, all right, man. I holla at you, man. I was like, yeah, you ain't got nothing better than I. You know what I really got to do? I gotta go to the garment district in Manhattan. I'll get it. I'll get the good price there. You know, go see the Africans. I'll definitely get the good price then, because you know the Africans got it. The Africans that have it, man. He said the plug be unemplugged. Facts, Gumbo. These guys, man. New York is the worst though, man. Every nigga in New York. That's why I can't wait to retire and be done up here, man. All these niggas. New York is the worst, man. Every nigga knows somebody, but don't know nobody. It's like New York is the worst, man. It's a bunch of niggas with stories. Remember Gumbo, I made that post? When was your last win? It's a bunch of niggas that got a story for you. Shout out to my man Shooter. That's Shooter. Shooter's a funny nigga, man. Shooter said nobody has a story for you more than a nigga that ain't had a win forever. Nobody has a story that ain't had a win in years, man. That's why they mad at me right now, right? But I'm putting the workout nice and slow, man, so they can receive it, right? Because we just came off another win, man. You heard me? Yeah, we just came off another win, right? These are facts, man, and I'm giving it to y'all nice and slow, man. Look. This is another win here, man. You know, I'm not even throwing it in y'all faces like that. I'm just letting it soak in, man, because I know how y'all get. What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? What we looking like, Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right.
Easy breezy.
Yo. John, over here. Over here. All right. Yeah, you know how ill I felt, right? I ain't gonna hold you. That video right there, right? Watching my nephew come up, right? And the fans mob him and react to him like that. Man, that's like, oh man. It just made me think about all the YouTube niggas that say, they wouldn't fuck with him because of me, right? And I was like, you niggas don't even matter, man. You niggas ain't even outside, man. Your content is trash. You're trash. You have no money. You don't go to fights. You're not a real consumer. So why would I give a fuck? Right? That right there was, man, that was everything right there, man. That right there was everything. It was everything, man. Shout out to Jahab, man. He just dropped his other video. I gotta get the clean version, man. He got music and shit on. You know, the young guys be having the slide music. He got that old slide that what they into, man. That's their thing, man. He's a slider. He slides. I had my brother laughing, man, because he was mad. I was like, yo, man, them niggas is drill rappers. Let them. Yeah, he had his crew, man. Jai's crew was up there, man. The younger generation, that's they into the drill rap, man. You remember Gumbo like us? Yeah, we was into like the thug music and shit, right? It's not thug music no more, it's drill. The younger guys, they do the drill rap scene, right? Yeah, we was into like Pac, Master P and shit like that. Ghetto music, like they do the drill shit, man. You see me in the locker room clowning them niggas, right? They had the niggas say, wop, 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 wop. I was like, what is this shit, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, them niggas be rapping some old, I don't know, man. That's they shit, man. That's they shit, man. But I'm just enjoying the ride, man. You heard? I'm enjoying the ride, man. Loving it, man. I was like, man, if you turn this shit off, man. Turn. You see, I asked Marley, right? I was like, yo, Marley, that's that slide provide music. Marley's cheesing and happy, like, yeah, that's the young boys is into, man. You know. But you know what's crazy, Gumbo, or everybody else that's in here? I be catching myself. I was like, damn, I caught myself. I said, yo, I sound like my mother. I sound like the elders now. Because that's what they used to say about our music. I was like, damn, I caught myself. And then I let them rock. I was like, fuck it, let me just get into it. And that's when I did that old dumb head movement shit. Because, yo, I wasn't feeling. I was like, yo, man, turn this shit off, man. The fuck is this shit, man? We in the locker room listening to, man. And I hit the block and I spent around. Like, what? The nigga ain't saying that. He spent around and I what? Like, what is he doing? He spun around and man, niggas is yo, and it's crazy, right? The dudes is from New York, yo, man. The guys we were listening to, yeah, they were from New York, man. Sounding like that. I was like, nah, man. Identity crisis, man. New York. They was from New York. I thought we was listening. I was like, yo, man. I told him straight up. I said, yo, if you don't turn that shit off, man. He was like, nah, they from the Bronx. I was like, what? From the Bronx? Sounding like that? Man, nah. It is. It's a new time, man. It's a new time, man. You know, it's a new time, man. But shout out to my family, man. But if anybody's interested, I do got 2 extra tickets, man. Cause I'm not going to Philly, man. I'm not, man. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, we off on Monday. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna just be like the rest of these content figures. I'll just watch the fight at my crib. And a lot of you niggas ain't even gonna watch the fight at your crib. Cause you niggas, you know how you niggas give it up. Do you have the Zone app? You niggas don't spend no money, man. The Zone app is like $20 or $30 a month. You niggas ain't spending no money, man. You niggas don't spend no money. See how my man was in here yesterday? I told him 250. I was like, yo, 250. I'm wanting like you, Gumbo. It's 2,500, man. I should be charging 2,500, man. If I can get you an audition or plug you in with some people that could possibly change your situation, and I'm telling you that it's $250 to talk to me for a consultant, and I can link you with people that could possibly change your situation. Like, come on, man. 250. I'm selling myself short. But these guys don't get that shit, man. They don't get that shit, man, at all. Yeah, I got to, Gumbo. We got to, man. We some hustlers, man. Shout out to Coach Reen. Coach Reen ain't in here with me. But if Coach Reen was in here with me, Coach Reen would say, I'm a hustler. I am a hustler. I'll be having Coach Reen say that now. I am a hustler. You do not ask a hustler how he gets his money. I am a hustler. Like, we could come to the table and put something together, right? But see, yo, IG motherfucker. See, Gumbo's a hustler. Gumbo's ready for me to get my hoodies and shit on. If they coming, Gumbo. Trust me, we just heading to the winter season. It's still fall. I have them in a second. I just got to get the right plug because my man got the machine. That my man has the machine, so I will have the logo imprinted. Remember, I had the sample shirts, the source sample shirts. All I need now was just the what's in there because he gave me the sample shirt, the same logo that's on the hats. I had that on the on the black t-shirts. But I just it is like these dudes with the garments, man. They don't know how to get money with you, bro. They don't. Like like you can tell the guys that's looking for a quick come up, right? Like the guy that I met like 2 weeks ago or last week, whenever it was, I think 2 weeks ago, he was looking for a quick come up, and I was like, yeah, I can't do business with you, nigga. You not a hustler. You really not trying to get no money. You trying to cash out one time. You giving me the cash out price? Like, are you stupid? Like, dude, if we do business, I'm gonna come back to you. But obviously, I'm not even fucking with you, right? That's how real plugs get down, right? And maybe I'm old fashioned, right? Maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I know how to get money with people. Like you don't charge somebody crazy prices and think they're gonna come back and spend with you, right? Ain't that how it works, man? I might be off. I don't know. You don't do that. Like my hat people. That's why I've been fucking with them, right? They gave me a good price, and look, I came back with 8 more flavors for them, right? Once I did the sample run, remember the sample run was only 3 hats, 3 different ones, and the quality was excellent, and I liked how they did it. I was like, yo, I'll be back. I was like, I'll be back, and I seen how they was flying off the shelf. I was like, I'll be right back. You see, I came back with 8 flavors. So now we got 4 that sold out already. Because if you include the 3 from those, right? The 3 of those, the original ones, and then the blue Memphis, that's 4 of the products that it has to have sold out already. Now I know a lot of people was telling me to get a website up. No, not right now. Maybe when the channel gets monetized again, I'll do that. Because see, you guys don't know cost efficiency. Like especially guys that sit around with no motion. You don't know about motion because you have none. A website costs money to run. Guys always want to tell you how to work your hustle. Oh, you should try to get your shit up in the stores and you should try to. Well, why don't you do that? Right? Why don't yo, if I was, you need to have look, and it's always the niggas that's not buying nothing. Like I would appreciate it from somebody like a Gumbo or Chris. Guys that buy my merchandise tell me that, right? These guys don't even never tell me that. They be like, yo, good looking child for the support. It's always the guys that never purchase nothing. Instead of having people cash app you and you DMing it and all that, you should get the website. Well, why don't you buy something, right? You never bought nothing, but you're telling me how to move my product that's actually moving. Then you can have all your stuff up there. I know you. I plan on doing that, but when do you plan on buying? You feel me? When do you plan on buying? Yeah, I know you're telling me how I need to do it, but you never purchased nothing, right? Have you ever made a purchase, a single purchase? No, right? So don't tell me how to move my units when my units are moving. Yeah, sometimes I'll be an asshole, right? Did that come off like an asshole, or did that come off like a real CEO that's out here getting to it, man? Explaining to somebody that's not doing nothing, that's just sitting around with a constructive criticism, because that's all it is. It's constructive criticism. I can dig it, right? Man, that water ran through me, man. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, man. All right, child, I'm back. Yo, listen, check this out. I like upstate New York, right? Better than MSG. And no disrespect to MSG, right? But I think you know what it was too? Upstate New York where we was at, it was the reservation. So I think they have their own, like, cause New York, Madison Square Garden, they be on some bullshit. Like the different commissions is just different. But I was like, yeah, this is the New York State Athletic Commission. They was, but you know what it is? The Turner Stones is like an Indian reservation, so I think that's why they was a little like lenient. Because you seen, I walked to the ring, um, all kind of other shit. You know, they gave me a mad different type of access. Whereas like Hula Theater, they man, listen, the Hula Theater, right? Not for nothing, they be on some bullshit. You know what else I like? Combat can tell you this. Yo, Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? I wouldn't mind fighting there again. Yo, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Right? I was going from the ring to the locker room, back to the ring, it was crazy. See that? Shout out to Oklahoma. Oklahoma Athletic Commission, they moved different. Cause I remember we had access, I had the same type of access, same type of deal. And combat was there. But the combat was shooting the fights. And I was like, combat. I wanted to get combat. I was like, yeah, you want to come back into the locker room? And shit, so I was going back and forth. It was cool, man. Shout out to Ohio. Ohio the same way. I was moving and grooving like that in Ohio, man. But to be honest, and like I told my boy this, because my boy hit me up. He was like, yo, man, I need locker room access and all. And I was like, yo, I don't even get locker room access in New York, bro. He thought I was lying. I was like, nah, man. I was like, the New York State Athletic Commission be acting crazy in the city, bro. I was like, they don't. But I was like, I don't even press the issue because I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm me. Like, I make it happen regardless. But so when we was upstate, Turner Stones is different. See, that's why I had to show that shit. Turner Stone said I had the motherfucking locker room. I had the event center, the back of the house. They treated me like, I was moving like big dog. Hey, man. Now, I mean, the only thing I couldn't do, right? I couldn't jump in the ring. I couldn't jump in the ring after the fight, man. But I'm gonna get there. Trust and believe that. I'm gonna have that pass next. I couldn't get in the ring, man. Had I could have gotten in the ring, oh man, it would have been lit. It would have been all the way lit. I couldn't get in the ring, but you see, I was in the tunnel or whatever they call that, the walkout. I was all right there. I just couldn't get in the ring, man. But yeah, when he's a world champion, though, right? Well, cause look, have you ever noticed like when these guys become champions, they get more and more like I don't want to say favors, but they get more like you get a bigger leeway, man. You know what I'm saying? You get a bigger leeway. Shit, that's next, man. I just jumped on this road, y'all. Let me put this window up, man. Let me put this window up, man. Man, it felt good to be back at work today, even though I wasn't operating no machinery. But that gave me, you see how y'all dropped a couple photos, right? It gave me a chance to work a little bit, man. But yo, Gumbo, you probably know this too, man. In the trucking industry, right? I'm pretty sure you know this, man, because you be all over outside with it. How many of those trucker guys you see, they be trying to deck their rigs up like yours? You gotta get away from those guys, man. They want to be you, man. They trying to be in your lane, right? That's what YouTube boxing is. You got content creators with no motion, no real life motion, but they will try to copy what you're doing, emulating what you're doing, other than going to a fight. I won't go to a fight though. They won't be in no boxing gyms though. They won't try to discover no fighters. They won't try to broker no deals, but they will pretend like they do all these things on social media. They will pretend like they are connects, they're in the mix. That's because they have that flash in them. You want my spot flash? And now that shit is just set tripping down the hill. It started with the highest of the highs. And now the crab in the barrels that looked up to these guys, they are totally lost right now. But like I said, hopefully Professor X is all right. But I think this shit was just a one of their gimmicks and schemes, man. Because they knew their shit just got raggedy. All of these guys, man. Because it's like a lot of these channels, they were pro PBC channels. PBC only fought 5 times. They were pro PBC, anti top rank, anti Bud Crawford channels, right? Look who's really running the game right now. PBC kind of fell off, man. It is what it is. Hopefully they get their second win and they get their shit back together. But they're not pumping out no work. They don't have no shows. Terrence Crawford mopped the floor with Earl Spence. Earl Spence got low. These guys now don't have nobody. Because remember, a lot of them was not big Tank Davis supporters. It was Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he done started getting beat up and his shit got raggedy a little bit, right? Earl Spence is Earl Spence, right? Terrence Crawford done blew up. He got the bag behind him. He's moving how he wants to move, right? He smashed out their guy. They don't have no shows going on. They're crashing out. So what they got to do now? They got to make some sort of a splash. So me personally, I think this shit is just all bullshit with these guys going at one another, man. You know, because like I said, they called the OG, the singing OG, a crackhead. It's like, damn, if you knew he was a crackhead, why was you fucking with him? Because he's really not your family. You don't. When you have crackheads in your family, you really don't be trying to fuck with them. So you mean to tell me you was fucking with an internet crackhead? Respectful, you know, I don't know if that man was smoking crack, but that's what Blue put out there on him. You know. Now, if I was the old singing OG, if this not true, man, me and that man got to get to it, man. That's bad defamation of character. You saying that man is a smoker? He said that man was a smoker. We have to bust a move over that, man. I don't give a fuck, man. We have to bust a move, man. It's on sight, man. Well, listen, that's a grown ass man with a family, with children, adult children. He may even be a grandfather. I don't really know his situation, but you put out on air that man was a smoker. You said he was a smoker, man. Know what I mean? Like, come on, man. His kids might have heard that shit, man. And now, if that's not true, we got to bust a move over that, man. Some of y'all take a nigga to court. I'm a whole court in the streets, man. I'm gonna catch you outside. You got to show me I'm a smoker. You feel me? You got to show me I'm a smoker, man. I don't want to hear. Nah, listen. That's how these guys move, man. A lot of these internet guys, they'll do you like that. They'll do some shit on the internet, and you'll catch them in traffic, and that's the first thing they tell you. Oh, yo, what's just for the internet? Nah, nigga. Nah, we don't play those internet games. It was just for the internet, all right? So you get back on the internet. Let's get on the internet right now. How about that? How about I pull out my phone and we go live right now, and they see how I'm pressing you, right? Yeah, they see how I check your temperature. We go on the internet right now. You tell me, yo, man, it was just for the internet. I ran into him. It's nothing. We do you like Buddy did our homie in Philly. When he called homie in Philly that was talking reckless, and he ran down on him and they went live, and my man's energy wasn't the same. That's how we would have to do it, man. If it was just for the internet. because you put out on the internet that I was a crackhead. But if that's the case, what does that say about y'all organization? The organization, man. Because y'all was fucking with dude, bro. He was, and not only that, he had a significant, he had a significant position. Because if you don't know, right, one thing about those guys, right, they was kind of, well, you know, they're kind of organized. Like everybody has a time slot. But yeah, they not really organized, man. They not, man. That shit is all smoke and mirrors, right? Cause this look, yo, right? I'm gonna use this dude. I gotta use it, right? Yo, that nigga Blue got too many subscribers, bro. And when he be telling motherfuckers, right, his subscribers to subscribe to different people, and their numbers don't go up, it's like, come on, bro. Your structure ain't your structure, man. It's not, man. Yo, look, you know how yo, what happened to his man? Remember the other dude he was fucking with? Hopefully he's all right, man. Yo, he just vanished. Remember the A-side guy? A-side was his original co-host. They had the falling out. Yo, what happened to A-side's channel? If anybody knows, man, put it in the chat, man. Yo, what happened to A-side, man? If anybody knows, like, he don't even put out content no more. But he was Blue's original one of his original co-hosts with the system that he rocks now. And this dude's channel was never growing. Never growing. It was never growing. I was like, to me, I was like, yo, this shit is fake, bro. This shit is smoking. It's just like a lot of you other content crash dummy niggas that sit around and network with other content creators, right? And your sub count ain't going up. Nothing's going up. Because it's all smoke and mirrors. You're not really popping. Shout out to Ed Conquest in the building. He said that shit is a mystery. Nah, it ain't no mystery. It's smoke and mirrors. That shit is fake. This shit, yeah, this whole social media YouTube boxing shit is fake, bro. They literally put people in position, man. They like listen, they've been infiltrated, but they're bringing more people from the music industry. They're bringing more people from the music industry. They're bringing more entertainers and actors, and they're sliding them right in. They're sliding them right in, right? Some of them they're not letting them get all the access, right? But others they are, right? But they're sliding them in. So if this was your lane, as far as you was like, yo, I'm gonna be a successful YouTube boxer guy, it's over. That shit is over. If you're not out here in the field getting to it, and they don't know you, like my man said, yo, my man commented on one of my shit, and he said I'm making a name for myself. Respectfully, I always had a name for myself. It's just now they know I ain't going nowhere. They can't fucking deny me. They know I got too much concrete work out here. Too much that exposes. Not only do I expose the frauds, right? I expose the guys that are supposed to be bigger than me because I got more work than them. I got more work than them. And then when I'm in the room and they in the room, they can't even swim. They can't even swim, man. They can't even swim with my daughter, man. My daughter's a young predator, man. Coach Reed was killing it this weekend, man, by herself. See, you know why she could do that? Because I told her how to hunt already. She knows how to hunt. Yo, she's 8 years old. Watch her live stream, man. That live stream from the weigh-ins, that was her. That was her. Watch that live stream. She had Stitch Durant. I rewatched her shit. I was like, damn, man, you did good. I was impressed. I was like, damn. At 8 years old, you did this? I was impressed. Ring, did Ring, Ring fuck Kelly Pavlik up, man. She just got it, but I don't press her because she's 8 years old. She just got and she's my daughter, so she got that in me, right? That's that Caribbean, she talks with her own language, right? But She told Kelly Pavlik, he was like, yeah. She said the Kelly Pavlik, unrehearsed, right? Will he ever fight again? Would you do boxing again? Right? That's what she meant. Like, would you, if you could do it over, would you do boxing again? And he was like, yeah, he'll fight Jake Paul. And she was like, Jake Paul is the wrestler. I was like, oh my God. That's why I put that right out. I put that right out. I said, man, Reen is killing it, man. She said Jake Paul was a wrestler. Him and his brother, they were wrestlers. Yeah, I started to, yeah, but I ain't want them to try to blackball my daughter. I started to make that the title. She said Jake Paul was a wrestler. She said he wasn't a boxer, man. He was a wrestler. That was fire. Look, let me play the audio. I got the audio. Let me play that audio for y'all, man. Let me see. I definitely got it. It's not that long. Let me throw that up real quick. You know I got it, right? I got the receipts. Let me throw the receipt up real quick. She said he is a wrestler. I was like, what? Reen is crazy. And that was all her. You know, I'm just coaching Richard Williams, but this was all her. This was all her, right? She's running laps on your favorite content creator, running laps on them right now. As a real field person in the field, getting to the motion. These dudes are putting out trash StreamYard interviews and trash internet shit. She's in the field mingling with Hall of Famers, mingling with active fighters. You niggas are sitting online getting drunk with no motion, doing endless live streams, just crashing out, going nowhere. Yeah, I'm trying to upload that shit now, y'all. Give me a second, man. It got hot, man. It was like 75 degrees today, man. But the sun is going down now. It's gonna get cold. That's why I got my hoodie. But here it is right here, man. I guarantee you some of your favorite content creators don't have nothing that even comes close to this. Yeah, I got two. Listen, King Richard Source. My oldest daughter got a Timothy Bradley. That's a Hall of Famer, right? Timothy Bradley's a Hall of Famer. Narina is on her Serena Williams, right? I think when Nasaya interviewed Timothy Bradley, I think she might have been 9. Narina is 8 years old. She's ahead of the curve already, man. Way ahead of the curve.
One question for you. In lifetime, will you still do boxing?
Again,
Yeah.
I do not know. But I have a feeling this could be a Jake Paul lead fight.
Jake Paul is not a fighter. You should know that.
Okay, then we're good.
He is a wrestler.
Yeah, right? Oh, no, that's his brother, Logan. Jacob.
They're both wrestlers, actually.
Yeah, so there's a good lead up to it, but no, I will not box. No more.
Can you ring the bell? Can you ring it?
If I'm allowed to.
If you hit the bell here, because if you hit it here, it doesn't make any noise. So you have to hit it there.
I was literally right there, right? When she told Kelly Pavlik that Jake Paul was not a fighter, he was a wrestler. I don't know how I held in my laughter, man. But I gotta I got an interview too with Kelly. I'm gonna drop mine. But Coach Reed, I had to release hers, man. I was like, yo, that shit was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, that shit wasn't scripted. I didn't even tell her to say that shit. Yo, Coach Reed is it too, man. She said he was a wrestler. But yo, listen, I hit my album mark, y'all. I might try to come back on this evening, man. I don't know, man. You know how I do, but I'll definitely be in the gym, man. Pull up, man. You know, some of you crash dummies, man. Pull up, man. Y'all used to always try to pull up before. Pull up now, man. You know, the kids are still there. You know, we still active and all that. Pull up, man. You know, but you niggas don't come outside, man. He said 90% of their career is wrestling. Yeah. Well, my baby's on her way, man. Shout out to Coach Reed, man. Super proud dad moment this weekend. Um, it's a proud family moment, man. We've moved as a unit, man. As a unit, you know, the unit, the squad, man. Right? But this is the Source Experience, the news by Shanos. You know, you do have what? You do have options. I holla.